Na vse zgodaj so nas zlajhali. Priprave tečejo kljub dežju. So zagnani na polno. To je pa moderno planinarjenje. Marela pa pelarina. Prehod tam, ki je dinema štukana. Kar dva ti bloka na dinemo, oba dva skup povezana, dvojen škripec, pa horuk, bene vinte. Nič ne komplicirajo preveč. Še z glavno vrvjo, nobenih bičovih vozlov, nepotrebno.
Alaska, and the National Cave Rescue Commission is not a responding team, it's just mainly a certifying and educational body, and it provides equipment for rescues. Okay. So one way that in caving, we have very small teams, sometimes only one, maybe 2 or 3, and we must make the lift, and there's not enough manpower to fight over the edge of the types. So the simple is the rope, make believe there's an edge, like this crease, an edge here, and the rope is coming down, and this is the patient. We bring the rope through to some kind of progress capture on the patient. In this case, these devices are very nice, they're compact, but you can also put handle descender with a little rescue pulley, crevasse pulley, also works on climbing systems, but this is how we will climb. And then also, especially for some of these techniques, if you have an extra little foot ascender, this is the new Harkin Ninja. This is really a good one to provide some force to move the patient up. This is not a point of attachment, but you'll see in some cases, he was pulling this. This is a drop loop or a C, or it's a 2-to-1 mechanical advantage, but I'm certainly not strong enough to do that. Or tall enough. Very tall. So again, a rope grab of whatever you wish. It can also be a prusik. And you put the pulley here. So now I can pull down, it's my counterweight. So another very good trick is to use your own weight. It's always there. Instead of having to either do this or use my foot, or if I have an ascender, I can put it in. And we'll show you next another trick. There's a
Face up.
All right.
Reset.
Set. High.
Good.
And now I must do all the work myself.
And you'll see that the twists will actually add a lot of work, so you try to keep it untwisted. Next up, you have to do something quickly. Because remember, motionless suspension is considered a medical emergency, right? And rope management is super.
Yep. So I must make my my rope grab first, even better. And just like the diminishing loop, remember, I want to make sure this is high. I can stand on this, but if I also pull up on this, I get extra mechanical advantage. And yes, it's still work. But I have no edge friction to fight. And I'm using my own weight. And I do it again.
So really all he has to do is overcome a little bit of friction and weight difference between the two of us. So he's not really completely lifting me per se, it's just overcoming the difference in our weights minus the friction. And it's not much harder than climbing with your own body weight.
Yeah, so I am lifting 2 times our collective weight. And then another nice thing is this lanyard only sees half of whatever our weight difference is.
On doit être capable d'adapter en fonction du terrain. Ça veut dire que on peut descendre, ça c'est le descendeur, quand on lève la poignée, on descend, et on peut tirer. Il est indépendant.
So they decided to have the rescuer one on a independent
Votre système, hein,
so
vous pouvez bricoler votre système. C'est toujours important de tirer contre en haut, parce que si on inverse, et qu'on tire comme ça, on augmente la charge sur tout le système. Alors que, et on a moins de force. Si on fait comme ça, on tire, on a beaucoup plus de force.
The second security system
Les
is
absorbeurs.
based on the absorber ASAP system, but because you probably have 2 persons on it, you have to have industrial permitted system.
Dans les normes industrielles, les anti-chutes mobiles. Là, vous pouvez descendre.
Capacity of 500 kilos.
Oui, on a un mouflage, donc on va pouvoir tirer à peu près 900 kg.
So, but we have a
Hauling system.
so it goes up to 900 kilos.
Il a une charge à la rupture à 2500 kg.
And the rupture point is
2500.
2,500. You can fix on with different systems. Here it's done with a rope. You can put it with span sets or whatever.
And la chose importante à respecter, c'est l'angle ici. Ouais. Mais c'est important d'avoir un démultiplicateur.
Or with a drill, but then you use the multiplicator.
Si vous utilisez une perceuse directe dans le winch, après 20 mètres, il n'y a plus de batterie.
So, but if you use the drill directly in the winch system, it's battery consuming, and after 20 meters it won't work anymore.
20 minutes?
Sorry?
20 minutes?
Nothing. Avec le démultiplicateur,
20 minutes.
Une personne toute seule, en traction directe, donc sans le mouflage, c'est 600 mètres de corps.
The demultiplicator system allows for one rescuer 600 meters. They tried.
But you were letting him down. Oh, this is
which was even more efficient to lower yourself because it's a personal device, so it's more efficient, but with much more friction for the hauling system. So we were losing a lot of efficiency for hauling, especially with heavy loads. Most of you maybe have heard about the Maestro. Originally, it's a top anchor device. It's not a personal device, but it could be used, especially made by a rescuer, an experienced rescuer. It's not a big deal. The only thing is when you have it in this position, the handle is only up like this. It doesn't go round like the rig or the ID. So this is the only main difference. But when you have it on top anchor or side anchor, it's definitely the better way to use it, okay? But once again, when we have it in this system, the efficiency is definitely much higher than with an ID. Let's say on a standard one-to-one hauling system, the Maestro is 95% of efficiency. So if I have to haul 100 kilo, I'm going to have to pull 105 kilograms, which is very efficient. Of course, it depends on rope diameters, the way of
Very small, and now we here only activated mobile phone activation between the mobile and the base station.
Okay.
Only this mobile, the frequency
Yes.
of this activation.
Okay.
Activation.
And how deep? he recognized 1 meter, he said.
So
1 and 6 is the test, but we know that with the mobile phone, when you
I'm getting like
enter into the hall 3 meters, it's working.
Okay.
So I'm getting a beep up that way.
Yeah.
Evo, to je pa bazna postaja.